This next piece is untitled, but in the spirit of vulnerability. I'm a bit of a crush whore, so I always have a crush. I always have a crush on somebody. I hate catching feelings, but I love me a good crush. You know, the mystery of it all is just like, you know. But some crushes can be disappointing, so. Shit. I think I like you. Well, at least I have the potential to. You see, when our eyes first linked, my borders were indistinct, shadowed by your confidence, and ever since, we've been in sync with each other's essence. You made me smile before we ever uttered a word. It's like our spirits were connecting on promises never heard. But alas, we spoke, and it was as if everything was mapped out. You see, I was at rest with you from my first interaction with you. The wrestling in my soul took a rest, and the rest was history. Your story is something that I've always wanted to hear, but I fear you may never let me near. How sincere I've been hasn't cleared the way. Am I standing in your way? I want you to want me to stay. You know, it's unfair how freely our spirit spoke was inversely proportional how often our bodies were close. Separate but equal, our relationship was segregated. And as history repeats itself, I'm asking to be liberated. By any means necessary, I wanted to be consecrated, but some dreams don't come into fruition the way you envision. Although I am humbled by this transition, I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm puzzled by this image. I thought you'd be my piece and fit perfectly. Instead, you capsuled this love for what could have been a gift for the century, and now this is us. And it's piercing me to know that we may never experience the big three: friendship, love, and consistency. Your story is something that I've always wanted to hear, but I fear you may never let me near. How sincere I've been has not cleared the way. Am I standing in your way? I want you to want me to stay. But maybe you're just a blueprint. I don't know. All I need is to breathe easy, but the bricks that you laid in this heart of my city have made me wheezy. Moving on up, looking back at you makes me feel uneasy. I think of all the girls you can't ignore, and I begin to wonder, am I a bore? Do you resent everything that I adore? Do you feel like responding to me is a chore? I don't know. I've swept up these disappointments to a hard knot life, and any residual hope blows with the winds in the trees, like your actions that defy your reactions from our previous interactions. You know, like that twinkle I first noticed in your eye. I know I keep singing this same sad song, and I don't need Jay to make it cry. I could have loved you like lemonade, but on this land of mine, you're my renegade. All I ask I could have loved you like lemonade, but on this land of mine, you're my renegade. All I asked for was for you to be my IV. You see, I wanted you to work with my heart, because that's essential, but it's clear that the only thing that I fell for was your potential. Thank you, guys. Thank you. If you want to follow